Sunday mornings when Marlene the plant lady joins us to answer your plant related questions.
Yay! All right, this is one of my favorite segments because I get to see cats. I mean, I get to see Marlene the plant lady. Hi.
No cats right now. Hi.
Okay, no cats. So we got some questions and we got some pictures here. First one in the system, it is, I knew it the minute I did it. I think I overwatered it. Did I?
Okay, so that's the Monstera?
I think
right?
so. I think so.
Looking at?
Is that,
Yeah.
Gordon, is that say number one?
It looks like a pot. Let's see. Yeah, photo number one.
Photo number one. Yep.
That's a Monstera.
it.
Looks like it. Yeah, a little brown around the, I guess the stem of the tree.
Okay, so if it's the Monstera, you know, the aeroid, the philodendron, then no, don't worry. Yes, that can be bacterial leaf spot, which is caused by overwatering. But make sure there's no standing water in that basket. If there's standing water, that could cause an anaerobic condition, and that could lead to more bacteria. Cut those leaves off just to be careful that nothing's going to move through the rest of the plant. But the rest of the plant looks great. Once you taper off the watering, it'll be fine. And remember, overwatering doesn't mean completely saturating the root ball. That's what you want to do. Overwatering root ball, what it means is you're constantly giving it water where it's not drying out and there's no air space between those roots, or it's in standing water. So it'll be fine. It looks like it's growing pretty fast. There's new leaves on it.
That looks good to me.
Oh,
All right,
okay.
Next one here is why are my lime leaves curling? All the rest of the citrus is fine.
Yeah, so the leaves in citrus can curl inward, and that's an environmental, usually weather response, either too hot or too cold. And then that along with that is sometimes a drought or too much water. When you have one plant and the rest of your citrus looking okay, then obviously you're watering them okay. What I'm thinking is that's severe leaf curl. So I'm thinking there's something going on with the roots. Either you have circling roots, or that plant got watered and stayed too wet, like poor drainage, and there's some root rot, and the plant's just not able to take up the water, and it's mimicking not getting enough water. So I wouldn't do anything this time of year, but something you could do on an established citrus is take the base of it, rock it back and forth. And if you see a lot of movement under the soil right by the base, you shouldn't see that on a well-established citrus plant.
Oh, okay.
But what's happening is when the roots are circling, they're not going out this way. So you see a lot of movement. So in the fall, dig it up, sort of detangle the roots and replant it into a better draining area, or just detangle the roots.
Okay. All right. So next one here is what is on my succulents? Take a look.
Yeah, so
I know you're going to say it.
What is it?
You're going to say poo? Bug
No.
poo? What is it?
It's mealybug, right? The white cottony stuff, it's mealybug. And so here's the thing is some people will be like, oh, I sprayed and I treated it. They're not going to magically disappear. They may be dead, but their cottony remnants that they use to protect themselves are still going to be there. Even the dead mealybugs may be there. So that's when you have to squish them to see if they're alive, because then their guts will come out, Tina, and they'll be orange,
Okay.
right?
Plant
So
talk. Plant
do that
talk.
test first. And if they are still alive, what's really an easy solution is spraying it with diluted rubbing alcohol, like 50%. Spray it. Keep it out of the direct sun when you're doing that. Don't do it on really fine leaves. I don't recommend doing rubbing alcohol with that, but it gets into all the nooks and crannies. And you may have to do it more than once, because remember, there's life cycles. There's eggs there, there's different stages, and it may not hit all of them. So you can use a little Q-tip with the rubbing alcohol as well.
Got it.
There you go.
Okay, stick around. More questions to come. Follow Plant Lady on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, everything except Twitter, right? And Flower Power.
No Twitter.
Flower Power Garden Hour is her podcast. Back over to you.
All right. Thank you, Tina and Marlene.